Okay, so we're continuing with our series, Edit 101. So manje le stage lesike stage se-color grading nekufaka ama-credit for the people that you are working with. We have our thing here. Clip here to you still remember the character is pouring a glass. After pouring a glass, she's gonna go and sit down on the couch, and then she grabs a knife, and then after kuthatha umukwa uyabuka SMS imali ingenile, and then uyasmile. So ikanjalo. So manje just siya fine tune, siya check ukuthi yini maybe lesingayilungisa fast, and then siya export again. Okay, so all right, let's see. So let's start with color grading kahle kahle. So mawubuka la, I have already kind of graded this clip or this scene because I thought maybe this will I didn't want it to take time anyway. So umawubuka la, let's look at the first one. Okay, this one. Mawufuna ku color grader, you have to go up here because anyway, yeah, you have to go up here like la mawufika la. See these panels, they are all different. You have assemble, which is where we are. You have edit, which is where I would usually be when I start editing my footage. And then you have color. This is where you start grading. Like so in the color grading. So what they've done, back this panel on the left, right. This panel on the right. Le panel le ngiyo la grader khona ke. Mina vele mostly man grader I use this panel. So man click on this clip. If you go back to your timeline, now click la clip. Yabona ukuthi aba active lama slider. So now click la, then you have your sliders where you can now start grading. And obviously if you look at my okay, and you can also go to a luma scope here so that ukhona kubona ukuthi footage yakho makhala wakhona akanjani. If you understand them, it will help you a lot. So but anyway, most of it I do look at that, but not most of it, and I just look at the picture just to see ukuthi i-grinding. So mabuka lama slider yabona la kune color temperature. So color temperature ungayishintsha uyise maybe ku blue or orange, yabo. So all of this will help. I'm gonna undo. Will help you go to grade yabona. You can tint it to green, or obviously depending on what you need. And then exposure, so you can expose and then so get more color or just make it dark. So all of these sliders you will understand. I can make a tutorial on this, like a full tutorial on just color grading if maybe I get any request on the comments below. All right, so okay, mostly basic correction. This is where you do your color correction. You want your exposure, maybe your highlights, and then maybe your blacks, whether you want to crush them or ufuna nje kuyivula kancane. Yabona your shadows and whatever. So this is you do your basic, and then let's say I'm gonna move to this one. Say maybe you want to do some extra now color grading. So if no grade, you want to give it a thing. So you have your basic and then creative. There's a lot you can do here. I'm not gonna go over all of this, but maufigala this look, creative look, because you have all of this. You have curves. You have all of this. All of this you can use to grade. But I'm just gonna quickly go through what I usually use. So maula, you can go down here and then choose any look you want within these looks. So this will give you some whatever look that you think. Maybe if you want to a matrix green, so mouse like it will give you that green from the matrix, whatever. And then you watch on that intensity. Do you want it to be like more or even a little bit less? Maybe you want a little bit of green or whatever. So you can use this to do whatever. So there is a lot of options here. You can play around them with the intensity. Yakhona. With the intensity yakhona kubona nje ukuthi wena ufunani, but mina ngiyayikhipha manje. I'm not going to use it. So yeah, so basically this is where you are. You can saturate the colors, make it more saturated, or we at least say obviously to say black and white, and then do all of this. So among editor I do this, so I'm just gonna show you. So I did not use this, so when I untick this, nothing will change with my picture. But then basic, I did move some things around. So my presser, I did put some color correction there. And then like usually nokudlala nge-vignette la. Yabona ngifaka nje. Yabona if maybe I can show you. Yabona la maceleni around the picture. Yabona ungayenda ibe ivale kancane. This effect sometimes the picture ibe nice, or maybe mawufuna ukufocusa the audience yakho to a certain object, you can use that. Or you can do this, and then you can also maybe ibe round mawufuna, and then the feather the way we ufuna mhlambe ibe point nyana, this is what you want to show or whatever. So this is, and then uyabona so vele nje idlala kaso, so ungadlala ngayo webo, depending on what you want or how you want it to look like, right? So I'm gonna put it back in the middle. This is the feather, and then the amount angifuni ibe iningi kakhulu yabo, ngifuna nje ibe incane ingabonakali. So and then midpoint I usually just leave it roundness, ngiyekela ibe ovula ngathi liqanza, yebo. So if ungakhipha le feather, yabona ukuthi ngiyekela ibe ngathi liqanza, so ungayenda ibe more round or less round, yebo. If nje ngafaka nje amount ye black, yebo, more round less round, into efana lento. But usually just leave most of this in the middle, and then just play with this one nje ukuthi nje ibe khona nje kancane nje, ingabe iningi man, ibe kancane nje, yabo, ukuthi ngibe nayo vignette. So mangiyikhipha yayibona iphumile ngiyifaka, yabona. Yeah, so yanginceda futhi yenda picture yakhe ibukeke cinematic ibe kahle nje, yabo, ibe inhle. So that was color grading. And then another thing, if usingabuyela la do la siye ku edit, must figure ku edit lana. The reason why I'm here is because ngifuna le panel le ye effect control, because la see ngathi uyabona la do la, I have this pink track. So the stuff that is here, this was a picture. I took a screen grab of the video. So if I sing a keep okay, so lay video lay picture. So what happened if ungabukela la and look at his eyes? So press a little button lengakhuluma ngalo. If press and then if you look at his eyes, mangithi play, uyabona ukuthi liyadlala leliso, uyabona yadlala nyana lapha. So angifuni bona liyadlala nyana nje liso lakhe. If ungalichecka kahle la, if ungathi maybe ngizuma in nyana, ngizume in nyana, and then sibuyele kancane lapha kuye, and then ngizume in nyana, maybe ngithi 200, and then nangipressa H kuyoba nesandla, and then ngidonsa kancane just ukuthi ngisonzele la kuleliso. So mawuchecka leliso la ledlalanyana yabo. So I didn't like that. So into le siyendile ke la sithe ithi ngidonsa njani isonzele la. So sithe ke ngafaka imask. If ungachecka la, there's a mask that was added. So ngithethe picture and then imask just leliso leli. So leliso leli manje li picture kuphela. And then so li state. So angeke lisayenda lento if singavula la futhi ngoba yabo bengicimile. So if singayi-onisa ke uchecke la leliso leli ukuthi linjani. If nje ngingakhipha la uyabona ukuthi leliso kuna leliso, and then mangithi alikho leliso mangilifaka futhi futhi mari yathula yabo ayisadlala mangidlala. So when I play back ke at ngithi fit, then ngipress le button lethu la, not for this one, sibile ku V for this one. So mangipress le button lethu makasuka la leliso lethu, the eye now I start twitch yabo. So thulile nje straight because ngibonile ukuthi manje siwathatha lo muntu lo ufile mara uliso liphisi liyadlala yabo. So khona nje ama trick nje longawenda nje ukuthi iframe yakho ibukeke i-realistic ngoba manje nasekudlala uyabona ukuthi aka actor la, even though you know ukuthi kuya actor but awufuni phela ukuthi kubonakala. So yes, okay. So yeah, so that's what we've done. This is part of online editing. Maybe mau check nje into takho ukuthi ihamba kahle and then ushintsha lapho nalapho. So lokunye la maybe longakwenda mawusa online unga mayiqala la iqaleni la uyabona mayiqala. So if ungathi now press A, you'll see lama arrow lawa la two lawa. This one will help you because mouse click la it highlights everything. So uyakhona kuyipusha phambili kancane. So sifuna ukuthi mawuqala kudlala iqale ku black yabo. So mhlambe if ungaphinza ngipress lo A, so now press A akuvela lama arrow, then now u highlight everything. U highlight everything le phambili kwalama arrow. If ungabeka le arrow la ita highlight kuphela lo phambili kwale arrow. So ngimove nyana ngise phambili futhi nangipressa V ngibuyela ku our normal cursor. So la maybe ufuna ukuthi mayidlale iqale ku black and then iqale ke imove yakho. Awufuni ukuthi kuvele nje ingene endzabeni. And then lokunye maybe lo ngafuna kwenda mangathi maybe ngizuma into the timeline again. If I zoom in and then ngite la iqaleni la. So la mangibeke yabona makuvela lama arrow lawa ngiyakhona ukuthi ngithi right click khona la and then ngifake I transition yabo. So mangithi transition ngayi transition la ukuthi mayiqala I fade in yabo, ithi fade in kancane yabo ngoba ngifuna ivele nje ingene endzabeni like I said. So ngifuna nje ukuthi iqale kancane yabo ivele kancane ngoba nalengoma le track le song the song iqala a bit later, so kukahle makuso. So mangithi then iyaqala ke right. So just nje ngifuna nje that I feel like it's too long. So if singabala la 1 2 3 right. So iyekela so itoqala so ke mase iqala ke movie naseyibukela, okay, or le scene. Okay, sharp. And then idlale ke sele ke usakhumbula la sithifakele lamandi la. If ungawacima la ngithi mute, mawupressa M uthi mute, lamandi angeke afakahle ngoba awekho lamandi uyaweva. So lawa sitifakele sitendele wona lapha ekitchen sawathele ekhaphini sabuya sawa recorda ngefoni sawafaka la. Okay, so if usingaqhubeka la oh yeah bengifuna ukumention futhi nala le phone ngirecord ifone yami la then ngayi-edda la nayi track yakhona ya le phone yabo ngayi-edda la so ngiva ngathi ikhala kakhulu so nayo if maybe ngingayehlisa kancane nje iye phansi nyana ukuthi la makabona so manje ngithi siya-check la singalungisa khona yabo so we fixing lapha nalapha yabo sesihlanganisile edit yethu but obviously kufanele ukuthi uyi-fine tune lapha nalapha so yeah so ngiko lokhu lesingakuchecka and then lokunye yes so before sifika lapho la ekugcineni bengifuna kufaka if singabuyela la ku project panel bengifuna kufaka le logo le ye-blind le ayikhumbula le logo le mayidlala idlala nje ithi yabo so besifuna ukuthi sithathe le logo sifake la ekugcineni nayiphela le movie or makuphela le scene but in this case vele ngoba this is our whole short clip or short movie so mayiphela la iphele then kuvele le so mara sifuna ukuthi le ihambe nalo music lo la ngaphansi so I mean khona lenye into lesingadena mara la ayiva le tswi ekugcineni la le it and then it's tswi sifuna kube ngiyo le phela ngayo so without disturbing anything ngoba mawufika la sifuna ukuthi yabona le nayiphakama la sifuna ukuthi kuvele lo mtimba lo feel right so asifuna ukuphazamisa le so into lesingayenda singayijuba somewhere la sijubela masijuba la and then sibuye ke sivule kancane nawuthi V ubuyela kulo mawusi say razor so yakhona cut yabo kuba ne razor mara mawuthi V save lavulekile and then siphusha nyana la kuye phambili nyana just ukuthi blind mic phela blind yabo uhambe nale sifuna ukuthi kube njalo and then simvale kancane blind la ukuthi uphele naye lo blind uphele yeah so angisayithandi kahle leshwi angisayithandi kahle leshwi angisayithandi kahle leshwi so if isingathi siyayikhipha la ukuthi okay singene kancane la ngithi nje ngikhiphe ngiphusha kancane emuva le sengikhipha leshwi ufuna ukuthi mayiphela yeah sengifuna phela so manje yabe sengise I change my mind manje okay so la ke ngibuyisele emuva kancane so la into khona kuhlangana la ingavakala especially if unga extenda le transition yethu if ungathi la ngibeke le cursor yami ngithi la ngihlanganise khona le ingoma yenye mara ngidonsile and then if unga nasifaka le transition now right click la ufaka i transition mawuthi uva la yabona le kune ine arrow ikhona ukuthi ithi itrim and then mawunga right clicka ufake le transition kuba nalencane yabona le square bracket lesivela la so mawuthi sivula le transition kusiqale khashane nyana so this will help us ukuthi le ngoma ingavakali ukuthi ihlanganisiwe yabo istishiwe so masidlala iqhubeke idlale nje inganakeki yabo ukuthi and then since kahle sesi extend le ngoma ukuthi ibe iningana yabo ukuthi ifikele la sifuna ifike khona ngoba ifishane ingoma yabo incane le ngoma okay sha so all right sharp that's that so sifakile blind sicedzile and then lokunye losokusele manje ngoba sekuphelele phela manje okay yeah into lesele ukuthi sifake ke ukuthi le movie yendwe bobani yabo so sifaka like your beginning credits yabo or your opening credits so to say so itawusho nje ukuthi ngibani lo i-cameraman uyabona ngibani lo i-directile ngibani lo yabo into efana letho so lento leyo ifakwa la ekucaleni la but ngoba la kule production le we only had 2 people in the room bekungimi namabhebeza so faka 2 yabantu yabo I can say ukuthi okay directors busiso masiphula cameraman busiso ma DOPs busiso masipho writer yabo I can say all that but angeke into lengita yenda la ngibhala nje a film by busiso masiphula and then ngibhale starring Lumkamzolo yabo ngibhala njalo okay so alright kuze ufake lama credit ke masibuyela la itulo la yabona la itulo la this thing helps a lot because like I said we are assembler we are editor color correction you can put some effects now maybe now when the audio final mix you can final mix on this thing akhona ama program la dedicated to just final mixing and mastering sound but you can do some final mix I mean ngenda everything khona la uyabo when we work on a bigger project I do call on my friends ukuthi basincede ngoba laba vele abafana mix abo labashaya ama final mix mara mangishaya nje into efana leta ngihlanganisa khona la final mix so uklika la kule audio and then you can do some mixing khona la uyabo and then effects now ufaka mawuklika like effects kuvela this thing so you can decide ukuthi yipi effect lofuna kuyifaka and then audio and graphics and caption lighting iyafana nama graphics nice okay but mina ngifuna la kulama graphics so la kulama graphics mawuklika la iveta obviously le lighting le ikunika ipanel essential graphics uyabo le panel lengiko ke lawo mhlambe unga decide khona ukuthi okay ungasebenzisa lama templates labanawo la or ungatendela kwakho ngoba mawufuna ukutifakela kwakho uyabona la kubhalwe T khona this T it's a tightly tool so ngakhona clicka la and then ubeke la mawuclicka nje la kule program monitor uyabona le square rate and then ungabhala ke noma yini lofuna kuyibhala and then ihlale la kule movie yakho ke so you can do that mara okay nayi la futhi mawenda lapha ifike iyabonakala ukuthi bayakunika bakufakela yona la yabo but hayi asifuni lokho thina sifuna ukuchoose la kulawa so maningi longa wa choose la uyabo uyabona lokunye nje uyabona ukuthi ngathi tindzaba leti but hayi khona lele lesebengisinyi decide yabona lawa la 2 ngathi ayafana ngiwo ke le ngifuna ukuthatha ngafaka lapha so we'll take this one mangithatha so ngibeka la itulo la yabona msilala ngifuna ivele khona ngibeka la so mangibeka la nangihambisa le cursor yami ngoba manje this is another track yabona V2 so ela ku V2 so ingetulu kwale video so mangibeka le cursor yami la itulo yabona mayindlula iyadlala ingathi yavela then icime so ungayena mhlambe ibe yinze futhi uextend nyana ukuthi ibe yinze nyana yabo mawufuna so kuze ukuthi inayiqala yabo ihlala esikhathi lesithe la yabo so insert name here and then title ngaphansi yabo into efana leyo so mina la first one into ngiyibhala vele nje like I said ngiyibhala la ngikhipha konke lokho bakufaka la yabo ngibhalela kwami okay ngithi a film by yabo and then ngese ngibhalele igama lami sikhiphe lo F lo munye lo simfakela then ngibhalele igama lami ke Siso Masepolo okay yeah so igama lami lelela so mayidlala ke ayiqala imovie yaqala siyabona kuvula wine yathelwa wine and then yavela ke ligama film by Siso Masepolo then on there lelenye ke igama le starring ngifuna kulibhala lapha maseka la ngifuna kulifaka la so shokuthi ke nangifuna kulifaka la ngidolifaka la itulo ngoba ngithi la vela we have our mask lele mask leliso lela lesikhuluma ngayo so sifuna kuyifaka la so sibuyela la njoba ngishilo ke ukuthi bengichoose leya ngoba ingala so manje sengifuna lenya le ngifuna kuyifaka ngala so thathe le ibeke la ke so le vele itawuhlala la until kuze kudlule andlule yeah so let's right click and then la this is the other name yave so la ke ngiyabhala ke ukuthi starting bani so yabo it's starting and then bhala ke lomgamzolo bhala starting lomgamzolo angisabhali lo file lapha ngoba vele besiyithula yabo so angifuni ukuthi kubonakala the same name but anyway it's a short clip so at least igama lami livelile nami ngiyajabula and then uyabona starting siyavela ke lapho ke akudlala okay so yeah we've done this sesifakile ke lama title so manje mayisuka la yasuka yavela igama njengoba selifakile and then remember lamandi langena lamandi nje lebesiwathela lapha ekitchen ukuthi kuvakale ngathi le wine mayingena ivakale nje le wine mayithela and then gama ke lalumka and then ahlale phansi okay so manje sefilmini ke yaba but obviously film malite ufaka maybe ma credit lamaningi labo bantu abaningi lebe ba involved yabo so ihambe ke movie and then is your pen so mase so hayi siqedile hayi all right yeah cool so yeah so mase sende konke lokho phela sesiqedile manje this is now done siqedile la so into lesele siya exporter and then sayibukela ke then after that siqedile so now export again this is what you do okay obviously you are on this timeline and then you're gonna be exporting this thing so utala file so you go to file work file apart and then you look for export yabo the file click a file and then it's export media where even that export media okay so ma exportele YouTube usually mina vele exporter le H264 khona lamanye ama codec lo ngawasebenzisa la maningi but mina ngiexporta ngale so ungaya maybe QuickTime or any other thing so QuickTime ngile lejwayelekile MOV and then nale DNX HD le it's like it's a high bitrate format so ma exporta ngalena mhlambe mawuyisa ku broadcaster you use this one and then also there's another one mangita la ku QuickTime la phansi la you have the Apple ProRes now Apple ProRes maybe this one or this one Apple ProRes now it's a qualified codec for eTV sometimes whatever or maybe mawusubmitela maybe my streaming service whatever ungasubmita ngayo le but thina lapha ku YouTube because this one will take a lot of space yabo and ibe inkulu ifile yakho after exporting but manje thina university sela ku YouTube so sidinga yonke lento le so thina sidiyela la ku H264 ikhona nasefonini phone vele ma recorder kune H264 ne H265 ephone so sometimes by beta a high efficiency codec so that's HEVC yeah a high efficiency video codec so ngilenye nje codec nayo leyo longayisebenzisa mhlambe mawufuna mawusebenzisa maybe YouTube or maybe now udlalela nje usendela umngane wakho or something so level YouTube, or even if when I want to send it via WhatsApp, H264, no problem. You can use this one. So ungasebenzisa le mangabe usendela nje thina. Okay, and then from there you go down. Mawufika lana lamanye ama settings la vele uyawashintsha mafuna kwashintsha. So if ungachecka la kune source, this is the sequence. So my settings wale sequence yami lapha ngilawa. So le 1920 by 1080 vele i full HD, and then nalamanye ke like your progressive 25 frames per second, more export. And then this is the output. Yabo source, this is what the sequence settings are, and then mawufika la, this is the output. This is what the file settings will be, or what the file codecs and resolution and scan type and frame rate, all of those ngiwo lawa ke lala. Yabo if you had understand the into ngiwo lala. So ngayo end video yokuthi ngizame explain different codecs, ukuthi progressive yini, masithi 25 frames per second sikhuluma ngani, ngayishaya le video leyo. If maybe ngathola request la kuma comment isho nje ukuthi ngishaye le video le explain because le tinto tsebenza njani. But anyway, asiqhubeke ke. All right, so yeah, so la kuningi, so uyakhona kushintsha la. So mawuwehlanyana la udala, yabona la it's a match source. So mawuthi match source, it will match i-source file yakho, mara uyakhona ukuthi mawuklika la then leya activate, and then so ungayishintsha ke the way ufuna wena ibe ngakhona, uyayithola. So but thina sifuna vele ukuthi i-match i-source, because this is how we shot it and this is how we want it to be forever. All right, so ngiloku ke, and then lana wehla futhi uyaphansi, angifuni ukuchaza into letiningi. Mawehla uyaphansi, mina usually uyabona la le variable bitrate 1 pass. So variable bitrate kusho ukuthi iyachecka nje ukuthi ngikuphi la idzinga khona. If kune movement leningi isebenzisa high bitrate because it wants to capture yonke le movement and then show it to you, uyabo. Mangabe there's not much movement like manje la mina ngihleli ngikhuluma necamera, there's not a lot of movement, so isebenzisa nje bitrate lencane because there's not much information or much change in the frame, so to say. So mina nginokuyenda la ukuthi ngiye ku 2 pass. So i2 pass, how it works ukuthi yabona la ngifuna ukuthi nangabe ibona ngathi kudzingakala like maximum bitrate, so to say, ngifuna ukuthi ikhuphuke ifike la, uyabo. Mara usually nje ngifuna nje ihlalele khona la kulo 10, ngoba ungayikhuphula depending ukuthi ufunani, uyabo. So ngifuna nje ihlale la kulo 10. Now ufuna uyisenda la umuntu ngeWhatsApp, mele uyehlise. If ungeta la phansi la estimated file size, uyabona ithi 85, and WhatsApp isenda I think 63 megabytes if not 65. So le angeke isendeke ngeWhatsApp, so ufuna uyehlisa kancane mhlambe izifike la ufuna khona. Yabo mayithi 61 maybe 62, iyakhuphuka, sibeke la uma 61. Na ithi 61 ke ngakhona ke kusendela umngani wami ku WhatsApp, yabo, noma ngi-upload ku Facebook. But this should still be fine. Lo 7.5 should be fine. The quality yakhona is right, and when I upload futhi na YouTube futhi ibe clean futhi. So yeah, this is how you export your sequence when you are done. And then once everything lo yendile la iyakujabulisa, then you press again, obviously export. So what's the export? Then you export again footage yakho. So yeah, so my itoqedza ke export la, and then mina singavele sangiyabonga for kubukela. Please subscribe if maybe you like what we're doing here, and then that will help us. You can ring the bell so that you see our new stuff when we upload. And then yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time, and then you can watch this after the export. Obviously I will play it back for you. Peace.